Okay, so I'm back on the stream because the tournament that I decided to stop streaming on, the Bounty Builder 11, we actually started running really good. We won some great hands, and now we're first in chips. There are only 240 people. Like, it's a lot of people. It's not only, but there are 240 people left. We're first in chips. We won some bounties, so we won $42 in bounties, and we have like, what is it? Let's see. We have 17 more dollars from the place, so we already won $60 from this tournament. And now we have a great chance of just running deep because we're first in chips. We have 169 big blinds, which is like insane. It's a lot of big blinds. And I decided to start streaming again because, it's an interesting spot. So let's see what happens. I'm actually excited about this. So yeah, we are on the button. We have Queen Jack suited. We're gonna raise. If somebody goes all in, this guy has $11. This guy has $14 bounties. So we're gonna have to call with this hand because it has great equity. Okay, this is a really easy decision. We just fold. We have nothing. This guy jumps, which is a questionable play, but he can do whatever he wants. So yeah, I thought I was gonna go to bed early today. looks like that's not gonna be the case. Maybe I need to change the title of the stream. Like, how do I do that? I don't know. Deep running the $11 bounty. I just named it part 2, which is like, can I change the title now? I don't know. I'm still not experienced in this. So okay, let's enable the chat. 5 Jack, that's gonna be a fold. View stats, full screen interface, edit, previous killing, also the properties file. Show profile, no. Okay, I have no idea how to change the title. Maybe if I go here and I mute my stream. How can I mute it? Let me. Maybe if I open the previous one, then I mute it. Then I click here. click. Okay, so this guy made it 3 big blinds. This guy jumped. I'm gonna miss out on the bounties now. The precious bounties. I already have $42, which is really nice. This guy needs a queen. No queen. Okay, so the bounties stay in the game. That's good actually. Good for me. Ace Jack. So that's a perfect hand to collect bounties. There are a lot of short stacks, so we just raise. And if somebody goes all in, we're gonna have to call. This guy has $11. He's all in. That's great. I mean, amazing. So whatever happens behind us, we're just gonna call. Like if this guy goes all in, that's $10 more. Ace queen. Oh, give me a diamond, please. Nice! Let's fucking go, man. Yeah, I'm running really good. Like, winning a lot of bounties. So, 11 more dollars. That's $53 in total now, in bounties. 53, 13. So, yeah, we're actually winning money today. Can I rename my stream, though? Let me see. Yeah, I can actually. Okay. I'm not gonna name it episode 2 part 2. I'm gonna name it Deep Run $11 BB. Can I put some emojis for color? So let's save it. And yeah, we got a better title now. Okay, let's see. We got it here. Okay, everything is set up. So I got 4-5 offsuit against the min raise. That's easily a defend. I'm gonna see a flop. We flop nothing, so we're gonna fold. No, somebody took me off my first place. I'm third now. Let's see. Some random guys have more chips than me. That's okay. We have, we have a lot of time to win some chips back, so let's concentrate on playing good for now. And earlier I spoke about how you need to have patience in order to win at poker, how whenever you get short, you shouldn't be thinking about, oh, I'm short, the tournament is over, and just go all in with every hand and, wait for yourself to be knocked out. That's exactly what happened today. So when I ended the stream, we had like, 6 big blinds? Something like that. And from 6 big blinds, now I'm third in chips. I have $53 in bounties. I have 140 big blinds now. So in poker, it's really, anything can happen. When you play right, you get yourself into good spots, like anything is possible. And that's really beautiful about the game. That's what I love about it. It's just, you never know what's gonna happen. Like right now, I'm 30 in chips and I have 140 big blinds. I could be out in 5 minutes. Like, it's completely possible that in 5 minutes, I'm gonna be out of this tournament. Let's say that this guy who has 70 big blinds gets aces, and I get dealt kings. Well, we're probably gonna go all in, and I'm gonna lose, because that's what's probably gonna happen if I have kings and he has aces. Then I'm gonna have like 50 big blinds. Okay, still playable, like nothing wrong. But then I get queens. And this guy who covers me just by a little bit gets kings, or ace king. Let's not be completely dramatic, he gets ace king. And we get into a no-win again. It's a flip, it's a 50-50. And he wins the 50-50. And I'm out. It could happen in 5 minutes. So the same way that you can go out in 5 minutes is the same way that you can, from 6 big blinds get to 140 in, 30 minutes or an hour. How much it took me, I don't know. But the thing you need to concentrate on is just playing good. Okay, so we're live. $3.10, I'm gonna play it. I feel like I need to drink water. So I'll be back in a second. Let's hope I don't miss anything. And of course, it's lucky that $11 tournaments are the top of my buy-in range for this series for now. So for now, I'm not gonna register any tournaments that cost more than $11 to enter. So it's really lucky actually that I'm running good in a tournament that's at the top of my buy-in range. That's just luck. But I can't complain, like I can't do anything about it. I'm just lucky today. That does not mean that I'm gonna be lucky all the time. And one of the most important things when you plan to play poker in the long run is to be aware of the fact that as soon as you're upswinging, as soon as you're running good and you're wacky, you need to prepare for a downswing. Like right now, I need to make the most out of this situation, out of the fact that I'm running good. I need to make as much money as possible, because as soon as this period is over and I'm not running good, I'll be hitting a downswing, and I need to be prepared for that mentally, and I need to have won enough money to not go broke when I'm on a downswing. So yeah, right now I need to make the most of it. I need to be really concentrated on playing this as best as I can. So 4-9 is gonna be a really bad play if I raise, so I'm gonna fold. You know, just making good decisions. This guy, oh, excuse me. I have played with this guy before. I've tagged him as some kind of wreck. Like, at least he knows a little bit what he's doing. Sevens against ace 10. So you know that's never good news. A player that I have tagged that he knows at least a little bit what he's doing. It's not good when he gets chips, because he's gonna be difficult to deal with, but I can't control it. I just have to deal with whatever comes. So you know, if you have studied philosophy and you have heard about Stoicism, it's a philosophy where it's exactly that. Like you can't do anything about some situations that happen. You can only control the way you perceive them, the way you react to certain situations. This hand I'm gonna mix 3-bet bluffs very, very mildly, like a little bit. This time I'm gonna call, so I hit top pair. I'm gonna have to play against a guy who knows what he's doing with top pair 7 kicker, which is gonna be difficult because he's most likely gonna bet. Yep, and 40 big blinds deep, I'm not gonna check raise this. I'm just gonna call. Maybe if we were shorter, I was gonna check raise, get it in, but okay, that's it's a good turn. I can't complain. I have 2 pair. Yeah, it completes the flush, but usually it's a good turn. He continues betting. I'm gonna call again. I have top 2 pair. He's using rather large sizes, which is a little bit, troubling, but can fold. That's a really bad river though, because now if he has queens, kings, or aces, he counterfeits me, so he has, better 2 pair. And if he has a single spade, he's gonna have a flush. So let's hope he checks. I don't really want to see a bet. If I see a bet, I'm gonna have a really difficult time calling. Oh, so please check. And he bets again. Yeah. Oh, very annoying run out. And on this run out, I think I'm gonna have enough full houses, enough flushes that I can go with. So I'm gonna fold this. And maybe if you run this spot into a solver, it will say that you're supposed to call there with Jack 7. And the reason you're supposed to call with Jack 7 there is exactly because you block pocket 7s, you block Jacks, you block Jack 4 suited, you block 7-4 suited, so you block the full houses that he can have. And maybe you're supposed to call there in a GTO situation. But playing $11 tournaments isn't exactly GTO situations. So GTO means game theory optimal. And I think that people at these stakes really struggle to find enough bluffs, especially on boards that run out 4 spades. Like, people just are not brave enough to bluff often enough in situations where the board run out four of a suit. So yeah, I think my forward is okay there. This guy continues winning with a set over set now. So he's making a lot of chips. Is it possible? Yeah, that's another thing that I want to, but I really can't check. But is it possible that I could have gone all-in on the turn? Like, is the only thing I check raise on the turn there flushes, or do I have 2 pairs? This guy stays like that, so I'm probably disconnected, and yeah, it's gonna fold my hand. Oh no, it didn't. Okay, I made it in time, so I can raise. That's nice. Let's see, this guy has $6 bounties, so no, he doesn't call. Okay, we just win the pot, that's okay. Ace Jack now, we're gonna raise again. This time this guy is really deep in the big blind, so you know there are still short stacks at the table, so I'm not gonna make it big, I was gonna say. Let's see now. Okay, so I'm gonna click it. The reason I'm gonna click it is because I don't want to give guys behind me, so those 2 guys, the option to just call and see a flop. And at the same time, I leave myself room to fold. Like, if those guys jump 50 big blinds, or this guy jumps 80 big blinds, I still have room to fold. So by clicking it, I make it, you know, difficult for them to just call and see a flop. And I also don't commit myself. Like, I still have room to fold. So Ace Jack against Ace Jack, we're probably gonna chop, except, yeah. If those were 2 diamonds, I was gonna win, because the ace of diamonds was in me, but that's just too much to hope for. Ace 10, gonna be a raise definitely, especially when, you know, the big blind has 8 big blinds. We can win the bounty, which would be amazing. I love winning bounties. So if he jumps now, we just snap call. Like, we don't think, we just call. If he calls, we have a chance to win his bounty post flop. Okay, he called. Now that's an interesting flop. I'm gonna bet 1 big blind. He's very short. I'm gonna bet 1. He's gonna have a lot of folds. If he jumps, I'm gonna think about calling, because, you know, he has a bounty, so okay, 1 big blind gets it done. He just folds. But yeah, if he had jammed, I was gonna think about calling it, because the fact that he has a bounty adds extra big blinds into the pot. So I'm really getting the odds to call. Let's see now if this guy folds. We can mix some. Okay, I'm gonna mix some 3-bet bluffs. Yeah, we rolled high, so we're gonna 3-bet bluff this time against our friend there. Let's see if he folds. So, okay, he goes. Usually you want to 3-bet bluff pretty polarized from the big blind against the button. So you want to 3-bet your strongest hands and those, you know, offset trash hands. I'm gonna start by continuation betting this board. Okay, I get called. Now I have the king of diamonds. I also have a good shot. I think I'm gonna bet again, like try to turn this hand into a bluff. So 15, he's gonna have 35. Yeah, this is okay. That's an okay size. I try to make it, you know, a geometric bet. So I'm gonna try to bet a percentage of the pot that's gonna leave me, you know, just about the same percentage of the pot on the river. And now I get called again. So, you know, having the king of diamonds is not great because I'm, you know, blocking Mr. Forgeau. So I'm gonna check. I'm not gonna bluff it on the river as well. We had a good double barrel, but it didn't work. And he could still have 8-9. I'm beating that. Okay, he has 9s. That's good enough. He wins. If the river had come a diamond, I probably would have jumped. Probably would have went all in. But when the river is not a diamond, I just can't afford to do that. If the river was an ace, I could have jumped as well. Like an ace river is really advantageous for me. Yeah, so there were rivers that I was gonna go